Hey, Sarah, how's the injury? Will you be discharged soon?
Of course not. It's only been a week since the car accident. My right leg is broken, so discharge is still a long way off.
What? How long is a long way off?
The doctor says I'll be in the hospital for at least 3 months.
3 months? That can't be right. Did you get a second opinion?
The doctor showed me the x-rays. It's a complex fracture, Tom. But that's just for treating the injury. After that, I'll need to transfer to another hospital for rehabilitation to learn to walk again. It might be about 6 months before I can return home.
No way! I was in a car accident when I was in high school too, and I went home after 3 days.
That was just a sprain, wasn't it? I have a complex fracture in my right leg, plus my whole body is in pain.
Can't they just put a cast on it and let you recover at home?
No, Tom. The doctors say I need specialized care.
I see. Well, I guess I made the right call asking Mom and Dad to move in. I'm such a genius at making quick, smart decisions.
What?
Actually, Mom and Dad are moving in starting today. You know how I can't do anything without you around. I just needed some help with the house stuff.
Unbelievable. A grown man who can't even take care of himself, and now you're dragging your parents into this.
Hey, don't say dragging. They were thrilled to come. They were thinking about renovating their old house anyway, so they're happy to move into a nice new house.
Move into?
Yeah, it's a good thing we bought this house last year. I made sure to get one with extra bedrooms just in case.
When exactly did you ask them to move in?
Right after your accident. I called them the same day.
Without even discussing it with me first?
Yeah, what's the big deal?
Hold on, Tom. I just want to make sure of something. Your parents are only staying at our house while I'm in the hospital, right? They'll go back to their place after I'm discharged, right?
Huh? No, they're gonna live with us permanently. The 4 of us will have a great time living together.
What?
The timing's perfect, actually. Dad just retired last year. They've already started moving their furniture in.
No. This is crazy. How can you just decide to live with your parents while your wife is in the hospital? What are you thinking?
I already told you the reason. I can't do anything without you, but it would be embarrassing to ask my parents to just take care of me, so I suggested living together instead.
Oh my God, I can't believe you.
What's with that response? This is a great solution.
You didn't even consider how I might feel about this.
This accident made me pretty worried about family. My parents figured there might be more situations like this in the future, so why not start living together now? And they were so happy to come.
I can't believe this. You only think about yourself, don't you?
Come on, I'm thinking about you too. Your injuries are pretty serious, and when you come home, you probably won't be at 100%. Having my parents around will be really helpful then.
Seriously?
Why do you keep overreacting? I solved everything.
You haven't solved anything. You've just created more problems.
Everything will be fine, so don't worry about me. Just focus on healing. No need to rush your recovery.
And you're being so condescending about it, too.
Though honestly, I'd be happy if you could come home sooner rather than later. I actually prefer your cooking to Mom's, so if possible, I'd like you to come home early.
Right.
Also, Mom and Dad are kind of, messy, you know? This is a brand new house and I want to keep it clean, but they're not great at cleaning. We really need your help. So hurry up and get better. We'll need you to handle the housework. Dad, Mom, and I are all waiting for you to come back.
Let me get this straight. You want me to come home and clean up after your parents?
Well, when you put it that way.
Sorry, but I might not be coming back.
Huh?
I can't believe you just decided on living together like this. Sorry, but I need to get back to you later. I need some time to process this. I'll contact you once I've sorted out my thoughts.
What do you mean you might not come back? Sarah! Sarah, answer me! You're just upset, right? You'll feel better tomorrow.
Hi, Sarah dear. How much life insurance do you have? Just one policy, or maybe 3? What's this about all of a sudden? Life insurance. How much will Tom get if you die? 300,000? 500,000? Is it enough to rebuild the house? I do have life insurance, but it's just term life insurance. It's not a huge amount. Definitely not enough for a house. Such a small amount? You should think more about Tom's future. I'm more concerned about my own future right now. Oh dear, that's no good. It's pointless if we can't get enough money when you die. Excuse me? Can't you increase the coverage amount now? Look into it right away. It's not like you have anything better to do lying in that hospital bed all day. Are you seriously asking me to increase my life insurance while I'm in the hospital? Well, when else would be a better time? What's going on? And please don't talk about my death so casually. It's inappropriate. Oh, inappropriate. You're the one who brought it up. You're the one who said you were going to die, so I'm just trying to prepare early. What? We need to be practical about these things. Have you updated your will, too? My will? What are you talking about? But it's so strange. You seem perfectly fine from your messages. I guess car accidents can be tricky like that. How scary. Wait a minute. What do you mean by that? What do you mean, what do I mean? You're going to die soon because of your injuries, right? The doctor said you don't have much time left. That's what Tom told us. What? That's why I asked about the life insurance. We've moved in, but I don't really like this house. Can you believe it doesn't even have a sunroom? I want to use your insurance money to add one. You can't be serious. We just bought this brand new house last year. The layout is all wrong. We'll need to make major changes. This is my house. Not for much longer, from what I hear. What exactly did Tom tell you? That you won't be coming back here, so make sure to increase that coverage amount soon. If you're going to die anyway, you might as well leave something useful behind. You're already planning renovations with my life insurance money? Well, someone has to think practically about these things. There are so many things wrong with this, but first, I need to talk to Tom. Oh, while you're at it, ask about adding more coverage for accidental death. That usually pays double. I can't believe this conversation is even happening right now. Hey, Tom, I just talked to Barbara. What on earth have you been telling them? I never said anything about being terminal.
Huh? But you told me you might not be coming back home.
Wait, did you think I meant I was dying when I said that?
What else could it mean? You said you weren't coming back.
Did you even ask the doctors about my condition?
Well, no, I assumed you'd tell me if it was something I needed to know. We've only been married a few years. It'll be hard being separated from you, but I'll make sure to give you a proper memorial.
What?
Though we won't have a funeral service, it'd be a waste of money. We'll use the insurance money to renovate the house. Mom's already complaining about it, and I might use what's left to buy a new car. Don't worry, we'll make good use of the money.
You call that making good use?
The car I have now is getting old anyway.
So you're already planning how to spend my life insurance?
I'm just trying to be practical. Oh, yeah, about your stuff at home. I can sell it all now, right? Since you're not coming back?
What?
I didn't realize you had so many designer bags. I heard vintage ones can sell for a lot. This could work out pretty well.
Are you going through my belongings already?
Mom helped me organize everything. She said we should sell them while they're still in style.
You're disturbingly cheerful about this. Your wife might never return home, and all you can talk about is money?
That's not true. I'm sad too, but being sad won't change anything, right? So I'm trying to stay positive.
Positive about your wife's death?
When you put it that way, it sounds bad.
I see. Well then, could you positively sign the divorce papers I send you? Once you do, I'll transfer to a hospital near my parents' house.
Huh? Divorce papers? Where did that come from?
And once I can walk again after rehab, I'll go back to my parents' place. I don't need a delusional husband who's looking forward to his wife's death.
Wait, what do you mean delusional?
Yes, I said I might not come back, but that wasn't because I was dying. It was because I won't return to a house where someone decides on living arrangements without consulting me.
Oh, that's what you meant?
You jumped to your own conclusions, and that would have been bad enough, but then you and your parents got all excited talking about life insurance and renovations and your wonderful future. I'm honestly hurt, and my love for you has completely died. I want a divorce.
What? But what about all our plans? The house? Our future?
You seem to have plenty of plans already, with my life insurance money. I'm serious about this, Tom. I want a divorce. I'll send the divorce papers later, so please sign them.
No way! Wait, Sarah! You can't just decide this on your own?
Oh, like how you decided to have your parents move in on your own? Oh, and since I need to get my injuries treated now, please explain to Barbara and your dad about this misunderstanding.
How am I supposed to explain this to them?
Figure it out yourself. You're good at making decisions alone, aren't you?
The divorce papers were in the mailbox and you've already signed them. Are you really going through with this?
I told you I was serious. After our conversation, I was venting to my nurse, and it turns out she's been through a divorce herself. She offered to get the papers from City Hall and post them through our door after I signed them, so I took her up on it.
Come on, it was just a misunderstanding. Can't you forgive me?
A misunderstanding? You told your parents I was dying.
I didn't mean to!
Back then, you and your parents only saw me as a source of money. I absolutely refuse to live with people like that.
But what are you gonna do after we divorce? Who's gonna take care of the housework and look after me?
That's your first concern? Well, you can ask your beloved mom and dad. Good thing you already arranged for them to move in.
But Mom's cooking isn't as good as yours?
Is that really what you're worried about right now? But first, all three of you need to get out of that house. You seem to have forgotten, but that house is in my name. Once the divorce is final, you and your parents won't be able to live there anymore.
Oh, right. My loan application was rejected, so we had to put the mortgage in your name at the last minute.
Yeah, that was quite a shock. Finding out you secretly bought a car on loan without telling me. You even went as far as hiding it in a parking lot far from our apartment. I had no idea.
I apologized like crazy for that back then.
Yes, you did. With the promise that you'd never hide anything again and would consult me about everything. But then you went and decided on living arrangements without consulting me.
Well, that's...
And then you started talking about buying another new car with my life insurance money. What exactly do you think I am to you?
I'm really sorry. I'm sorry for everything.
Such a vague apology means nothing.
What?
If you're really sorry, sign the divorce papers. That's the only way you can apologize now. Listen here, Sarah. Tom told me what happened, but surely you're not thinking of divorce over a simple misunderstanding. Anyone could make that mistake. The boy's reflecting on what he did. Can't you forgive him a little? Whether to forgive or not is my decision, and I've decided not to forgive this. After all we've done for you. Done for me? Like planning to spend my life insurance money? Well, aren't you just an inflexible daughter-in-law? I won't be a daughter-in-law much longer. I'm divorcing him. Fine, do what you want. And here I was trying to mediate. Yes, I will do what I want. And since you've agreed to the divorce, please pack your things immediately. What? This house is in my name. After the divorce, you'll all need to leave promptly. What do you mean? Oh, he hasn't told you yet? Typical. He always tries to hide unpleasant things. What do you mean it's your house? Normally houses are in the husband's name. That was the plan, but Tom failed the mortgage assessment. Turns out he had secretly bought a car on loan without telling me. Having other loan payments can cause you to fail a mortgage assessment. So that's why it ended up in your name? You're quick to understand, so please be just as quick about packing your things. But when I found out about his secret car purchase, and when I suddenly had to take out a mortgage in my name, I tried to be understanding and accept it all. But being wished dead, even if it was a misunderstanding, I just can't handle that anymore. But we're being told to leave so suddenly. We sold our house to move in here. Oh, is that so? Well, that has nothing to do with me. What? I wasn't involved in the decision to live together. That was something Tom decided on his own. If you have complaints, take them up with him, since he's the one who invited you. Wait, hold on. Let's talk about this calmly. I'll scold that stupid son of mine properly. A bit late for that, isn't it? You were quite eager to renovate my house with my life insurance money just yesterday. That was just... I am perfectly calm. Now, if you'll excuse me, thank you for taking care of me as your daughter-in-law until now.
I really don't want a divorce. Please, let's talk about this. I'm at the hospital right now. Which floor is your room on?
I have nothing to discuss with you, and anyway, I'm not at that hospital anymore.
What? You're not there? Did you already transfer to a hospital near your parents' house?
Bingo! My injuries aren't fully healed, but since my condition is stable, and they said a hospital specializing in rehabilitation would be better, and they happen to have one near my parents' house, I made the decision to just up and go.
How are you doing?
Finally decided to ask about my actual medical condition.
I know I messed up. Please, just tell me where you are. I'll come there right now. Just tell me which hospital.
I could tell you, but you won't be able to get in. I've already asked the hospital to restrict my visitors.
What? Visitor restrictions?
Simply put, you're on their blacklist, so even if you come to the hospital, you won't be able to see me.
You can't do this to me!
I can, and I have.
What?
Oh, and one more thing. This hospital happens to have a police station right behind it, and in case you forgot, my dad is an active police officer there.
Oh no, that's right, your dad's a cop!
Did you forget about that while making all your plans?
Sarah, please, let's talk about this!
Having a police officer for a parent comes in really handy. He was super helpful right after my accident, too. Gave me detailed advice about accident procedures, how to deal with the other party, insurance claims, everything.
Sarah, just checking, but have you told your parents about the divorce yet?
Of course I have. I needed my parents' signatures for the hospital transfer, so I had to tell them everything to get their help.
Everything? Even about the life insurance thing?
Every single detail.
And how did your dad react?
He was absolutely furious. Said he'd arrest you the moment you show up in our town.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! I can't come there! I mean, I literally can't turn up at your hospital now! If I run into your dad, I'm seriously done for! Hey Sarah, do you think you could sneak out to meet me?
Are you serious right now? I'm the one with a complex fracture in my right leg who can't even walk!
Oh...
You're so thoughtless and impulsive. The That's another reason why I can't deal with you anymore. So please, just sign the divorce papers.
But...
We can discuss the division of assets later. My lawyer, or my dad, or possibly both, will act as my representatives.
Your dad and a lawyer?
Is that a problem?
No! That's impossible! I'll have to agree to everything they say!
Oh, I'm being called for treatment. Got to go now. Don't forget to sign those papers.
Wait! What about the house payment this month?
You should have thought about that before telling everyone I was dying.
But where are we supposed to go?
That's not my problem anymore. Later, at my parents' house, they held a meeting about the division of assets without me since I was still in the hospital. My lawyer was there as my representative to convey my requests, and apparently, Tom was trembling as he said, "I'll comply with all her wishes." My parents just stared down Tom and his parents the whole time until he signed the agreement. Thanks to that, things worked out quite favorably for me, and after being kicked out of my house, Tom and his parents hurried